Ever wonder why we've only seen one side of the moon for the entirety of human history? It's not because the universe has trust issues, it's because something might actually be hiding back there. Imagine you're an advanced alien civilization tasked with monitoring a developing planet teeming with curious, occasionally self-destructive primates who just discovered nuclear fission. Where do you set up your observation posts? You'd want a front row seat, close enough to watch every move, but far enough that these unpredictable creatures can't just drop by unannounced. Here's the setup. Earth rotates, the moon orbits, and through a cosmic coincidence called tidal locking, the same lunar face always points toward us. The far side, not dark, but hidden remains, permanently turned away from our prying eyes. What better real estate for a surveillance station than a location we literally cannot see from our own planet? The mechanics are almost too perfect to ignore. The far side of the moon experiences the same sunlight as the near side, but it's shielded from Earth's electromagnetic interference, radio waves, and the general chaos of 8 billion humans constantly broadcasting their existence into space. If you wanted to observe without being observed, you'd want exactly this setup, a natural blind spot with premium viewing access. Now picture the alien watchers, perhaps sipping the galactic equivalent of coffee, monitoring our broadcasts and thinking, they're arguing about what again? Meanwhile, we're down here debating whether that grainy photo from 1969 shows a rock formation or something more interesting. The irony isn't lost on anyone, except, apparently, us. The real-world impact of this possibility extends beyond science fiction conventions and conspiracy forums. Since 1959, when Soviet spacecraft first photographed the far side, we've sent multiple missions to map and study this hidden hemisphere. China's Chang'e 4 mission even landed there in 2019, yet comprehensive exploration remains limited, funding scarce, and public interest inconsistent, almost as if we're not particularly eager to confirm what might be watching back. Consider the debate that erupts whenever anyone suggests we're not alone. Scientists demand evidence while simultaneously admitting we've barely scratched the surface of lunar exploration. Skeptics dismiss the possibility, while governments quietly declassify UFO footage and establish official investigation programs. Who's being reasonable here, and who's just comfortable with ignorance? But here's where it gets interesting. If such a station exists, it would need to adapt to our advancing technology. Early humans couldn't even see the far side. Now we have satellites, rovers, and plans for permanent lunar bases. An observer would need to evolve their methods, perhaps going deeper underground, or employing camouflage technology we can't detect with current instruments, always staying one step ahead of our capabilities. The persistence of unexplained phenomena surrounding lunar exploration remains striking. Astronauts report mysterious lights, mission recordings contain odd transmissions, and certain data from various space agencies gets classified for reasons never fully explained. Despite our technological progress, these peculiarities continue, suggesting either incompetence across multiple international space programs or something genuinely unusual happening up there. What if every moon mission has been carefully observed, every landing analyzed, every sample collection noted in some alien database? We'd be like contestants on a reality show, completely unaware we're being filmed, making our little technological achievements while the audience watches and takes notes. The entertainment value alone might justify the operation costs. The mathematical probability argues both ways simultaneously. The universe contains billions of potentially habitable planets, making alien life statistically likely. Yet the moon's specific characteristics, its size relative to Earth, its tidal locking, its proximity, creates such a uniquely convenient observation point that coincidence seems almost suspicious. It's the perfect spot that just happens to be in the perfect position. Think about what they'd witness from up there. The rise and fall of civilizations, the invention of agriculture, the Industrial Revolution, 2 world wars, the atomic age, the internet explosion. From their perspective, we've gone from banging rocks together to splitting atoms in the blink of an evolutionary eye. That's either fascinating or terrifying, depending on how much faith you have in humanity's decision-making abilities. The technological requirements for such a station wouldn't be beyond plausibility for a sufficiently advanced civilization. They'd need life support, power generation, communication systems, and shielding from radiation and micrometeorites. But a species capable of interstellar travel would presumably handle these challenges more easily than we handle installing Wi-Fi routers. The engineering might be commonplace for them, even if it seems impossible to us. Here's the confrontation nobody wants to acknowledge. Admitting this possibility requires accepting our cosmic insignificance and lack of control. We like to think Earth is the center of everything, that we're the universe's main characters, that nobody's watching our collective stumbles through history. The alternative, that we're under observation, possibly being studied like lab specimens, unsettles the fundamental human need to feel important and autonomous. Yet the idea persists, adapting to new evidence and technological capabilities. Ancient cultures spoke of sky watchers. Modern conspiracy theorists point to government cover-ups. Scientists cautiously discuss the Fermi paradox and the Great Filter. The narrative evolves, but the core question remains: are we alone, or are we simply unaware of who's paying attention? Current plans for lunar exploration intensify, with multiple nations and private companies announcing bases, mining operations, and permanent human presence on the moon by the 2030s. If something's been hiding on the far side, they're about to get some very determined, very curious neighbors. The silence from that hidden hemisphere might not last much longer. Consider what discovery would mean. Every assumption about our place in the universe overturned. Every religious and philosophical framework challenged. Every government forced to explain what they knew and when. The revelation wouldn't just change science, it would transform civilization itself, assuming we could handle the truth without descending into chaos or denial. The absurdity of our situation hits harder when you realize we're spending billions to search distant star systems for radio signals while potentially ignoring a surveillance post in our own cosmic backyard. We're looking through telescopes at galaxies millions of light years away, while the answer might be hanging in our night sky, just 240,000 miles overhead, perpetually turned away. So here's where we stand. Either the far side of the moon is exactly what it appears to be, a cratered, lifeless landscape shaped by billions of years of cosmic impacts, or it's the greatest open secret in human history, a watchtower maintained by intelligences who've been studying us longer than we've been studying ourselves. That's the unsettling beauty of the lunar far side. We won't know for certain until we look properly, and maybe not even then. But one thing's guaranteed: the next few decades of lunar exploration will either confirm our cosmic solitude or reveal we've never been alone at all.